Yo, this is Lucas, fresh out of the clink. No, I don't stink. Ha ha ha. Just playing. Yeah, up here in the Ogden Canyon, getting some chill time because it's so damn hot in the city. Got out of Davis County Jail after doing my 2 whole days, which I did nothing but sleep because there was nothing else to do. Pretty trippy experience. Don't care to do that one again. It's really funny. Somebody had dictated or swore to somebody else that I would end up in jail through one of these fiascos that I pulled, and sure enough, I did. It's a no-brainer when you live like I live. I guess eventually you're gonna press your luck and end up having to do a little bit of jail time, especially in Utah when it comes to weed, But I was in the medical section of the jail, and because that's where they kept the weekenders, and there's a few of us in the 6-man pod, a really small area, and yesterday we actually got to go out into what they call the day room, this little square that's outside that you can walk, and inside's TV, and I recognized what was on TV. Of course, there's nothing but Trump and dump, all this shit about Trump and Elon and all these things that I had no clue about because I haven't been following the shit because I don't believe in it. It's just a masquerade. It's something to mask what's really going on behind these curtains of lies and how everything is a setup and what's really happening. They always distract us with their bullshit, Who cares if so-and-so's not talking to so-and-so? All this it's just crazy. But I also recognized how, even more by watching the news, since I haven't watched the news in years and years and years, it's the only thing that was on, and just seeing what a masquerade it was, just kind of blew my mind, and how we're all programmed to go to work, and how there's just brainwashed mental slavery, and some of us aren't there, some of us don't buy into it, and some of us were kind of forced into it because it's survival to have to carry a job and pay taxes, and this is the way we were brainwashed by government, the whole spill on conspiracy, and it's definitely real. I mean, it's only obvious to me. It seems like common sense that what's really going on we don't even fucking know at this point, but we do know something's going on. And so really interesting to take 2 days off and do nothing but sleep. Not exactly my forte of things to do, unfortunately, but here we are. I got that little bit of my sentence over with the 2 days jail out of the way, and now it's focused on getting rid of all the fines and moving out of this probationary station where you have to report and do all that over dumb shit. It is what I'm making it, but I have found, there's just things about me that have really changed in the last 6 months where I'm not as open as I was with people. I kind of I get a little wishy-washy about what I want because I don't want to continue to be in this cycle of I don't know, putting my energy out and then getting it taken, and then I'm really guarded about my energy because the whole beginning of this year, it's been a whirlwind of meeting people and deciding, oh, these people aren't right for me, and it gets old. It just gets tiring. I just want to meet the people that I resonate, and it's been really tough because I'm not going to the right places to meet these people, I guess, I don't know, it's crazy. I just, that's why I kind of drove up to the canyon to get away from stuff and, and just, well, wildlife, it's everywhere. I'm just trying to basically do my thing and whatever that looks like, I can hang out with who I want to hang out with, and I'm making better decisions as far as that goes, because I don't want to put myself in frequencies that don't resonate with me anymore, because it doesn't help me move forward. And I don't think that a lot of people understand that. And there's people that it seems like they want certain things for me, and I'm not there I'm just not there. I'm still in a processing phase to become somebody different, I guess. A lot of things have happened and a lot of things have changed, and I've experienced a lot of different things within the last 5 months, and I'm just kind of at the point where I know where I want to be, and I know the people I want to associate with, and I don't know what it looks like totally, but I'm open, and I know what's not working for me. My intuition is very high, and I know who I'm going to resonate with and who I'm not going to resonate with, and it was really cool to get out today and just be like, I got a Sunday to do whatever I want. That's a blessing in itself. Another chapter done and over, moving forward, and just being more aware about the bullshit our society's in, and where I want to be in it, and what part do I play in the masterpiece. So I'm just trying to be me and trying to be real, and trying to be real for myself more or less than anybody else. I've always tried to be a certain someone for that, even if I'm not feeling it, I've always tried to please people, and to the point where it doesn't help me any, I gotta stay true to my intuition, because I haven't been, and it's been one of my biggest mistakes, so, and just feeling being with people that have my best interest, not doing things I don't want to do. Not like there's a lot being asked of me, but there's a lot of energy that's being asked sometimes through certain people I hang out with, and I'm just not there. I'm just not there for it. I'm more reserved, because I'm trying to focus on my direction rather than trying to be an influence in other people's life like I've tried to be for so long. It's very tiresome, and I realize when I need to take time for myself and do for me, whatever that might look like. I never know what it looks like. I just go day by day and go with my intuition, what feels good. Today was go hang out with one of my friends after I got off, and then I decided I'd get some food and then come up here and, just hang out with myself, because really myself, that's all I got. And but I am thankful for the lessons that I've been taught, and for the people that do remain in my life, and just for the freedom I have for myself today, and decision making, and doing things that feel right, to me, rather than trying to please other people. But it was funny talking about brainwashing, and we're kind of programmed to do certain jobs on this earth, and it's really crazy to get past it once you're in it, to see what other things can I do to be productive for myself. And I don't have to facilitate what goes on within our society, but at the same time, you know, in order to be legit, you do have to succumb to the system a little bit. At least I've had to, because I haven't found anything that I'm really, you know, I'm a good drummer and I think I'm a good comedian for the most part. I'm a pretty funny looking guy. And, you know, I just really haven't reached out besides knowing what I know how to do now, where I'm at as far as work goes. So it's really crazy. Yeah, it's been a trip. This journey has been. So back to regular life. Hopefully see some shows real soon. Continue working to pay off all these people that I owe, so I can get past all this supervision stuff and being looked over, and then I can make a decision on what I want to do with myself rather than having other people decide that, you know. I don't have to be where I'm at forever, you know. So, and where I'm at's not bad, you know. Just living day by day, getting through it the best I can, and having high spirits about it, and continuing to do daily maintenance to be able to just flow through life and just do what I'm here to do for right now, you know. I don't need to go outside my means anymore like I had been to please other people. I just need to focus on what's in front of me and do what I need to do, and still find time to have fun and relaxation, and which is coming up. This is going to be a good summer, I think. I'm going to do more things than what I have done in the past and be more productive, I think, and doing so. So, you know, I just thought I'd share. I made it out of jail after 2 whole days. It was pretty messed up because there was nothing in the cell block but a clock. It was so crazy. I was like, wow, this is really a test of patience. Being a short timer in a place like that and counting down the hours. And, yeah, it was really fundamental to my growth, I think. And it's put me in a new perspective of, you know, maybe I need to move on from this place once I get past all this and see what else is out there again. Take another journey without all the hassle of courts and stuff looking over me, you know. So with that, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Don't forget to like and share. If you hear something that somebody else might get something out of, feel free to share it. And have a great day, because namaste to you. My weirdness in you uplifts and sees and recognizes the goodness in you. Have a great day.